How do you sum that one up?
Disappointing. Just one word. Disappointing. I think we allowed ourselves to get bullied.
What aspects?
So the tackle contest, like we had way too many balls stripped from us. We didn't nail our tackles. We spoke about sticking our tackles, and it just didn't happen. Yeah.
The line out too, that was quite shocking.
Yeah, that cost us a bit.
Is that particularly frustrating given that the set piece has been such a big focus?
Yeah, it is. It is. No doubt about it. We concentrated on getting set piece right, and I think we got it right with the scrum, but our line out let us down.
Why did you not go to two in the line out, just eliminate all the variables?
There's a million combinations of lineouts you can do, and if we spent all that time trying to do that, we would have got nothing right. So we had a number of lineouts which we thought we could get through the game with, and there's a little bit of role clarity that we need to get clear on.
Defensively, they've obviously got some good athletes, but do you think it was more one-on-one tackles not being made rather than system things?
There were a couple of system things that we identified early on that we needed to work on, but yeah, it's one-on-one. It's a contact sport. You've got to go and whack someone, and we didn't do that.
Why do you think that happened? What happens down there? You see a strong team, they can do that too.
Yeah, look, it's disappointing, but for us, I think the biggest thing here, we learn from this and we fire into next week. But yeah, it's disappointing. We defensively, we didn't value the ball enough when we had it, and we turned it over easily. And that's something that we need to work on. We need to value that ball because that's the way we get that momentum. And I think we played it into their hands. As soon as we got momentum, we slowed it down when we should just continue that momentum forward.
What do you feel were the good things to come out of for them? Because there were good things.
Yeah, look, I thought our scrum did really well, and we talked about that. And I think even though we didn't execute the line out, we tested that line out going to the back and our throwers as well. So if we can execute that well and improve that for the next week, I think it will be a really good contest.
What about Laurie? On a positive note, a couple of tries.
Yeah, Laurie's a good footy player, and she brings a bit of character to the team as well. But behind that character is a competitor, and for any team to be successful, you have to have a weight in numbers of competitive people, and she's a competitor, and you can see that in her commitment to her defensive work. That's where I see it the most, and she's certainly not shy of the contact areas. And it's just a shame that the ball didn't come off a boot for goal a bit better tonight.
Did you rate her again?
I'll have to go back and have a look at that. There were a couple of specific things that I spoke to Liz about, which I think she probably didn't nail tonight. But we'll have a look at the video and just do the comparison there. But that kid's got a huge future.
You obviously just finished, but is the plan to give different players opportunities next weekend or any injuries?
Well, I haven't talked to the medical staff yet about injuries, but I think we got through unscathed. In terms of any changes, we'll have to wait and see.
You talked about how do you fix that? What are you going to do next week?
I think that we've got to get over the fact that we haven't beaten them, and I think the girls, they're allowed to do certain things in club rugby which they get away with. But then when you go and play a team like the Black Ferns, you don't get away with those things. And I think the girls almost expected that it's almost like they sit back and they let it happen. And I think it's a mindset that we need to help create for them. We've got to remember, though, that our girls are coming from a completely amateur space, and that they don't get the number of opportunities that we'd like them to have to be playing at the top level and being, challenged like that week in, week out. No disrespect to club rugby, but it's not providing them with a Black Ferns every week.
So, is the plan of today help answer that question? You've heard what Dwayne's going to say.
Yeah, it hurts, and he lost us, but that's the thing. They're moments that make you stronger, and I think we've just got to come out as a united front. We've got to hold our heads up because we need to improve, and it was evident today that we need to improve that, but we have it in us, and I know we can be better than that. So we've just got to maintain our composure and work hard this week leading into Eden Park next week.
It's a good thing you've only got a week to, get another chance within a week rather than sort of sitting with you for 12 months.
Yeah, look, it is. Look, I'd love to play every weekend, but unfortunately we can't. But yeah, and Eden Park will be tough. But these girls, I think we need to get that confidence back, and I think that's what we didn't have. We didn't have the ball in hand a lot. We didn't have that maintain that possession. But as soon as we get that confidence with ball in hand, I think we'll be really good.
Is it just that it's a New Zealand side? Is the black jersey got the aura that it's got in men's rugby?
Yeah, it might, but for us, I think it's more about playing top-level test matches. I don't think it necessarily is our opponent at the moment. We do have a really new squad, and it's getting that confidence under our belt in a test-level footy. And for me, I know, and I approach every single game that I play with the same mentality, and we've just got to make our full squad go into that game with the same mentality to fight and to want that win and be confident with their ability, because every girl does have their ability. We've just got to express that.
You seem to get something from your bench, the girls that came on, to maybe make some changes, to see what you got in the second half.
Yeah, well, I'll have a look at that. But like, one thing that I am happy about is that we're actually developing depth, and I think we're actually being able to pick a squad of 23 where numbers 24, 25, 26, 27 are bitterly disappointed because they believe that they should be in the squad as well. So I think the bench is getting better and better, and what we do with that, whether it's whether we make changes, I can't really tell you right now.
Dwayne, what's your feedback loop to your Super W coaches with this game versus the series against Japan? How you upskill and get higher level of competition at provincial level so that you can get towards a Farrah Palmer Cup level type provincial competition, so that you can go out there in the right mindset and execute?
It's a good question, because we want to build that relationship with the Super W sides or the state sides, and we've started to do that, and I think we got some good value out of that this year. The staff that were in the state systems really bought into what we wanted to achieve from a Wallaroos point of view. So we've created a good relationship there. It's just about making sure that we continue to build that, so that the girls are, when they're doing their prep period, that they're doing quality sessions week in, week out, to the level that we would like them to. And we've got really good state staff, so it's just a case of building those relationships and making sure we can achieve the goals that we set whilst we're not playing test match rugby.